Hey, TheElastic here, back with our Hades series. We're up to episode 16 now. Really, man along. Today we're going to take out the aspect of Zeus' shield, and while we usually run this with Zeus's keepsake, today we're going to put it on uh, Dionysus's keepsake, and we're going to try and put Dionysus on special. For this, I'm going to go ahead and put privileged status on, try and increase our damage since Dionysus applies a debuff right off the rip. And we are going to do our best to take Chaos Gates, as it is. I think I misspoke before saying it was Zeus, but it is Chaos that gives us the wake phrase for the aspect of Beowulf
Time to
shield,
break out again.
which is a goal here. I want to
You
get
wish
that
to meet
shield
your Uncle
online
Zeus
so we can
someday?
play with that.
Imagine me with a luxurious white mane without a modicum of self-control. That's your Zeus.
Glad I'm on his good side.
So we'll keep progressing our epilogue.
You ever see a fellow by the name of Orpheus down there? You ever heard of him? I bet you have. And I have had a funny thought, a little jest that maybe we could try if you'd be up to have a little harmless fun.
Harmless fun at the expense of Orpheus? You have my full and complete attention, Dionysus, mate.
That chap comes up with the most smashing songs, so I was thinking maybe we could spin him into old tales, something like how maybe you and I, like, we're connected or something. He'll buy it. Tell him for me.
Hey.
So this is not... We want the special, so I'm going to do a reroll.
Something else.
And we did get the special.
How
Nice.
about another?
Alright, so this will apply hangover stacks.
Bye.
And then what we put on our attack
A gift.
can change.
Coin.
Here's Zeus. Zeus can tell that the shield is out. You can feel it. Oops.
It pleases me to know, young man, that you and Dionysus have been getting on so well. He could use a level-headed friend, and you could use my blessing.
Alright, so we'll take the call. I like Zeus's call. High damage. And it doesn't conflict with our special. You know, I also like Dionysus' special, but hangover stacks mess each other up pretty good. Don't want the fish, actually. We'll take a hammer, just to see what we get. So this one's not as efficient at clearing enemies as our lightning shield is, but once you get the hangover stacks ramped up, it does deal a lot of damage. I'm gonna take this one. So our attack hits twice, but it does not knock those away. I'm not sure what we're going to put on attack yet, but we'll figure it out.
I have a brother, Helios the sun, a nonsense talker with a flaming chariot. Why, he once told me that my Kore, that she went into that underworld of yours. Preposterous. The clouds now blot him out entirely.
Preposterous. Preposterous, I say. Why would Persephone ever, I mean Kore, ever go to the underworld?
Time to break you to bits.
Alright, so this is a classic combo. We could put Aphrodite on our attack, and then get the duo boon to increase the number of hangover stacks that any weakened enemy can have.
One less giant evil.
Don't work yourself too hard down there, you promise, little goblin? We need you in good shape and spirits on Olympus here.
So we'll do that. Ooh, we get to see Sisyphus again.
Good to see you.
Hey, sir. I've always wondered, what were you like back when you were alive? Were you always this wise?
Might surprise you, Highness. I have a bit of royalty in me myself. Not on your level, mind, but I was very much a king. Though, I'll be honest, I wasn't much of a good man.
Huh. I thought I sensed the royalty in you. Although I can't imagine you as anything besides the gentleman I know you for, my friend.
Well, that is awful kind of you to say. Though I would like to think my punishment here wasn't without warrant. At least I've had a lot of time to think it through.
We'll take the money.
Easy does it.
And we gotta talk to our pal Boldy
there's
here.
something you like to do for entertainment out here, Boldy? Or just, I don't know, take it all in, I guess?
And then we gotta gift our friend Boldy
What's the
this
latest,
nectar.
Boldy? Had any good tumbles down that hill of late? Brilliant.
Look how happy Boldy is.
And Boldy gave us Heart of Stone. We get 4% extra gold.
Farewell, Highness.
Every time you give Boldy a nectar, Boldy will grant you a random boon, which can be anything from a little bit of damage mitigation to putting that palm into our special. This we want our hangover stacks to deal more damage. Boldy can give you the ambiguity buff does nothing. It's like in the code as a do nothing boon. But you can get like 10% cast damage, you can get move speed, like Boldy can give you some crazy buffs, or he can give you nothing.
Useless.
And it's just random, there's no way to tell. It might not be random, you might be able to manipulate it, but for anyone who's not doing full-seated runs, it's random.
Pleasure doing business.
Alright, we will take 3 more dashes. That is pretty good. So we're activating privilege status, but we can't get... We haven't gotten our duo boon yet. That nectar palm went onto our special, which is a high roll for us. That's exactly where we wanted it, if we could have chosen.
Look what I found.
Here, see what god we get. Zeus again. That's okay.
I'll take it.
Why, here I am, young man, in such strange circumstances, I might add. Luckily, the boatman Charon is much easier to get a hold of than your father.
Making billowing strength is probably pretty good.
Thunder and lightning.
I'm not going to take the health this time, because we have a shield to block for us.
Sure enough.
It's kind of weird to fight just the one of them, but We're only on Heat 3, and I wanted forced overtime more than anything, so... Maybe I should have done the,
That's one way to prove I'm innocent.
extreme measures too, so I could have the other learny.
Well, Father.
No, that's not your father. It's just a well. It's not the well father. Is that joke funny yet? If I keep telling it, will it...
Try a different one.
Will it get better? What we put on does not matter too much. We'll go with the old spiked collar. No, but we'll...
Okay.
I lied. We're gonna put on Aphrodite's Eternal Rose so that we can try and get our duo
Till
boon.
next time, Tartarus.
Duh.
In the bag.
Chaos Gate. I believe you have to have a shield equipped, and then you talk to Chaos, and it can trigger.
I'll destroy you.
But I'm not fully certain.
Next. Gods grant me strength.
Alright, we'll put it on our... I'm actually going to put it on Billowing Strength. No, I'm not. That's silly. I'm going to put it on Heartbeat Strike. No need to be a silly goose. I'm going to skip Hermes for now. We already have a good Hermes boon. And I want more palms while we don't have too many boons. Break that cup before I run away from it and forget. Okay, we see a Chaos Gate. Happy to see him on the floor there. Them. On the floor there.
Right. The power of the gods.
Let me see if this is darkness. It's not, so I can ignore it.
I can take
Thrown
it.
in. Talk to my shield chaos, come on.
Fishing point. Here.
Swift Hermes urge you on, I see, O son of Hades. Beware the narrow distance between hastiness and swiftness.
Oh,
A
poo.
distinction I am not so sure the god of travel fully understands.
Shame. These don't really matter too much. I guess we'll take the extra health, because I was skipping health runs for a while there.
That's a Marty.
Specimen received.
Here we go.
This isn't good.
It's okay. Don't be a chicken, Zagreus. Oh, okay. That wasn't good, but...
Lady Aphrodite.
Alright, we lost half of our health, but it's fine. We got low tolerance. Though I saw that weak afflicted foes are more susceptible to damage at purple, and I was very tempted to change what I was... pivot my strategy. Well, same strategy, just... It's fine. This is the better call. I do have to remember to be hitting targets, though. Like, I gotta give him a bonk on the noggin with the shield. Make sure they can get max stacks of hangover.
Over there.
This will go for the
Get me out
reroll.
of here.
Oops. Walked into a wall. I was looking for enemies, didn't see any, so. Alright, maybe calm down there. Wave boy. Whatever the heck you're called. Waveman.
A curse of chaos has expired.
Wavy Davy. Could have got Hermes. Would rather go shop.
I can use this.
Dionysus. Strong drink
Cheers
is a
to that.
fun pickup. Especially since we're going to see a whale right after this.
Lerny, if you'd like for me to kill you, hiss.
I'll take that as your consent, Lerny. Thank you. Not really how that works. As there's a inability to communicate. It was a joke. No, it wasn't funny. Learning down.
Done bashing heads for now.
Drink will top us up. Now I'm not sure what keepsake to put on. Maybe the acorn? Maybe the collar, just because we haven't ranked it up all the way. Sure.
Ow! Money.
I mean, 10 health will have healed it off by the time...
Courtesy of the pact.
We'll be missing 4 by the time we get into the first chamber here. I know that it's like 1 golden cup's worth of gold,
Much
but
nicer climate.
it is essentially free. Alright, I guess I'll go hammer.
Who's next?
After your special hits, your next 2 attacks deal 80 plus damage. Alright, let's go for it.
Shield.
Let's go for it. I'll earn a little bit of gold. I got no timer, so I'm not really worried about. the goings on here. Oh, there's one more over here.
They had their chance.
She is, Father.
Alright. Oh, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. My shield didn't throw.
May I help you?
Do you need assistance, kind shade? Ding.
Another message from Olympus, boss. This goes. Zagreus, take absolutely all the time you need making your way to us. We know the going must be treacherous, and we assure you our support however long it takes. Oh, how about that?
We will take a very slight amount of dodge chance, because there's not much he could offer us that would really improve this setup.
Just what I need.
I suppose we'll take that.
Which boon's it going to be?
I'll go on to a random one. Oh, hi, Asterius.
Let us grow stronger in the ways of battle, Short One.
Okay, so we just gotta keep both weak and hangover on him. Apparently not. Because he says no.
Stand down.
He's bubbling. Bubbling like a carbonated soda pop. It took him a long time to leave. What the heck?
In the name of Hades.
It's like he really didn't want to go. Alright, here's the thing. Festive Fog enables weird duo boons, and I don't remember which ones. But I kinda wouldn't mind it. So we do have... Oh, we don't have any of those boons for Demeter. But we do have a dash slot open, so there's a chance. We do have Zeus's aid, so that one would turn him. Those aren't going to be on. Alright, fine. We'll take Festive, or Trippy Shot, which puts a Festive Fog aura down.
A question, if you don't mind, stranger. Because I've had one nagging at me since we last discussed the subject. What exactly happened to Achilles, can you say? After I died, that is. I've heard the rumors, but I don't trust any of this boastful lot.
Well, from what I gathered, sir, after you fell, he was overcome with grief and anger. He joined the war just like you urged, and single-handedly, he almost ended it.
So then, he threw away his life. Soon enough after I lost mine. Yet despite vanquishing an army on his own, he wound up in the lowest pits of Tartarus. Instead of here, among the great.
You should know, sir. You were buried together. Your ashes, that is. It was his final request. As for how he came to be at my father's house, that's something I think he can best explain. And I will do everything I can to make sure that he has the opportunity.
Our ashes, you say? Together? The fool. we could have lived, not been reduced to meal for the worms. But I appreciate the information, stranger. Now, please go.
Such a beautiful little story. Alright, 4 shield warriors walk into a room. Who walks out? Oh god, a bunch of witches. Whoa, another shield! I walk out. I'm the winner. We'll take this.
The gods want me to pick a favorite.
I'm going to increase the duration on our weak effects so that I don't have to attack quite as frequently.
This is outrageous, Zagreus. Even your father would agree that actions such as that can't go unpunished.
Hate to do this, Uncle.
You say outrageous, I say...
Looks like I angered him.
I don't say anything, I just hit you with a shield.
This is awkward.
Using the God's Call in their trial, he says this is awkward. There's also an achievement to use the Greater Call in a trial against them.
Commendable of you to live through that. And I suspect you shall think twice next time before so brazenly defying me, won't you?
I mean, I didn't think at all that time, so... I'm gonna take Double Strike. Because it's a very strong ability. I don't know that we're gonna be able to hit Drunken Flourish anymore, so I'm not gonna take the palm. Oh, I threw the shield the wrong way. That's silly of me.
A surprise.
Heart. Okay, that's a sell well. Slide into the shop here.
Should help keep me going.
Weak afflicted foes are also more susceptible to damage. That's a 15% increase.
Power of Olympus.
Okay, we did hit Drunken Flourish, so perhaps I was wrong in my unwillingness to go for the palm.
Ah, at last. Come, Mysterious. Let's vanquish this blackguard.
Meg, help.
Alright, I think we've gotten through there. So, oh, right, I have that.
Thanks.
Now!
Show him.
Gods on high, attend me!
Oh, God. Didn't expect that to stun me like that.
Blast you!
Thank you. Should be another such performance soon.
Alright. I will leave on the collar. Doesn't harm us.
Cheers.
And it can rank up better if we run through all these Satyr tunnels with it, so... Didn't get the wake phrase from old Gayron.
Lucky find.
Didn't get... Don't have enough,
Lots on offer here. Thank you, mate.
Ambrosia passed out yet for Dionysus, it would seem.
Try this way.
It's confused because we hit it with the trippy fog.
I can't.
Through this way. Ooh. Hello, rats.
Not now.
Anything in here? Nah. We don't have that much money, so.
This blasted place again.
Come back, shield. Ah, ha, ho. What the heck? We really got hit by the trap?
Thank the fates.
Oh no, that's not the one we wanted. I don't even like that one.
Should be able to get
Oh,
back
I
through
missed
here.
another cup.
A moment's rest.
Alright, we're gonna take
This one, I
Zeus.
guess.
Oh, that was the Aphrodite chamber. Of course we didn't see the one we wanted. The one we wanted was Zeus Dionysus. Aphrodite's not gonna have it. Then again, the Zeus one could show us that one again, and it would be sad. Because I still wouldn't want it. Do we have to fight a boss?
There
No,
it is
no more
already.
bosses.
In the
Duo
name
boon?
of Hades.
No duo boon. You get static discharge.
Something for Cerberus. Yum.
Last pump on our strong drink.
Cheers, mate.
Put this into our billowing call, I suppose. Okay, we'll catch the fish. We'll catch the fish. Maybe. Huh? Huh? Oh my god, this is taking forever.
Mine. Another scuffer.
Yay, what's that, like 40 gems?
The prince persuades the underworld's ferocious guardian to move aside.
I think we're probably at the point where we don't need fish anymore.
Bye for now, boy.
Outside of this final arena, where they trade for like ambrosia or a diamond.
I'm back, father.
He's front father. Together
Shall be
we're...
first to return home this time, do you suppose?
You.
Megara?
You are embarrassing me, Zack.
Megara, what are you doing here?
Just doing this. Keep the hangover stacks up. Keep the weak on. Remember that I have trippy fog and that our
Which of our relatives aided you this time, boy?
Dionysus, Aphrodite, Zeus, and Demeter, I think we have. Oh, were you not actually curious? You're just being a bitter old man. Understandable. Have a nice day.
All right. Darkness. Prepare.
So I haven't been using the call, so it almost built up to greater call.
Blast you. I've had it with you, boy.
Alright, he did phase there. Oops.
Fire! Sis, now is the time to strike.
Pretty easy.
Why?
The shield makes it
I was much
safe
stronger
because you can
once
just block
than
all
this.
his attacks.
Well done, boy.
I prefer medium rare, but
Bye.
your input is noted.
In the name of Hades.
This one we set it up like this. Low tolerance, the Drunken Flourish, and Heartbeat Strike. Increased our damage with this and with Privilege Status. Similar concept to when we use the aspect of Chiron on the bow.
One might suppose the prince's tale most likely ends akin to other tales of the heroes of our time. Like so.
Demonstration.
No.
Alright, come on, dialogues.
Excellent work, my son.
Mother, you'll forgive my asking, but your mother used to call you by a different name, didn't she?
Ugh, don't remind me. Imagine if I called you Zaggy Poo from when you were born to this very moment. That's how that name felt to me. I much preferred the name my father gave to me.
Your mortal father, right? So he called you Persephone. What was he like?
He was kind to me, and funny. Little bringer of destruction I was to him. I liked that. He was right, I was a terror. But then he passed. I was very little still. My mother never spoke of him again.
Demeter mentioned him a bit to me. She seems... I don't know, but I don't sense that she regrets the relationship or anything. Just sad about the outcome, I think.
I suppose I can see that. I thought I might end up like father. Growing old, wasting away. Then the time flew by, and I realized I was closer to Mother's side. Mortals certainly don't have it easy. But their limited days, it means they live their lives to the fullest, I think.
At least we've some of that in us.
Indeed, my son.
Well, look at you, lad, with that codex brimming with our history. I knew I could rely on you to fill it out. Back when I was alive, why, no one would have ever believed what goes on down here.
Mortals must have had their stories, though, about what happens to them once they die and once they end up in this place.
Well, they had their stories, definitely so. They fear your father, understandably. They also fear your dog. But most of them know precious little else. Even their fears, I think, are born of ignorance, as most fears tend to be.
Well, fears for the weak, right?
Always wanted to ask you something, Father. Whose skull is that there on your shoulder? If it's not too personal.
I did not chronicle all Typhon's wretched offspring, boy. No one did. Some of them sit upon our shoulders now, lest we forget that things could easily have turned out rather differently, and much, much worse.
So these are just the remains of the spawn of the most hideous monstrosity of all time, which you and your brother slew, got it? I guess putting the dead in their place is all part of the job. I can hardly imagine what it was like before you and the Olympians took charge.
You're better off.
Now here you go, Servy, and don't eat me, please.
Hey Orpheus, you've noticed the resemblance between me and Dionysus, haven't you, mate? I'll tell you a little secret, but you have to promise not to tell. We're really the same god. I love a good feast, don't I?
But Zagreus, that is a striking revelation, the connection you describe. I see it. I can see it now. To think the god of wine and you are intricately linked. It isn't obvious, is it?
Oh, there's more to it. A bit grim, really, as I'm a little older than I look. You see, the Titans, they once tore me limb from limb, but then my heart was saved, and that's where Dionysus comes from. That is the connection between us. You understand me, mate?
Your tale stirs my soul. It truly does, my friend. It is a marvel to me that such heroism isn't widely known, and I'm committed to the spread of all such truths.
Don't pick on your gullible friends, please.
Dionysus and I appreciate it, mate.
You have been served a pact of punishment now, child. I thought to talk your father out of it at first, but it may serve to let you grow your power even more.
Something about setbacks building character, I guess. I didn't take you for someone to look on the bright side of things, Nyx.
It is a point of fact. If you can overcome the conditions of the pact, your influence throughout this realm shall surely grow. Though do not overextend, of course.
No problem whatsoever, I'm sure. Here's what I caught lately. Why, thank you.
Sure. Do that trade.
That's too good a deal to pass up.
Because that can go right in here.
Nyx's strength. Hey, Skelly.
If we take the fists out at their next strength here.
Let's test the bond between us.
We can get that Skelly statue. You know what, we'll leave privilege status on. We'll make it just that much weirder on ourselves. And then I need... That's 9. And either way I do this, I just need 2. So, we're on tight deadline. And hard labor, I guess. This makes enemies deal bonus damage.
Again.
I just need something that adds 1. Artemis.
Hey, you're not alone. You're not alone down there, okay? Here, let me show you.
Did we go Zag Fists? Yeah, we stayed Zag Fists. Like the special.
My sense is sharp.
The special would have been better if we had gone Demeter Fists, but I like to do Lambent Plume with Zag because the Zag Fists have dodge chance, and Lambent Plume adds dodge chance. Because I decided to leave privilege status on, we're a little bit more limited in what attacks we take, since they have to apply a condition, or be able to be modified to apply a condition. Don't need Dionysus right now.
Face Malphon and me.
I don't know. I guess I just like making things harder on us.
My keepsake.
Heed my call.
We don't have the shield on, so this isn't going to do what I wanted it to.
Goddess Artemis recently has turned her gaze towards you. It is unexpected she would offer her assistance, even to a relative in need.
Wow, so for the next 4 encounters, each time we attack, we take 5, but afterwards our attack deals more?
It should be interesting.
That's very strange, but... we don't have an attack buff right now, so... I guess I'll just work on specialing people down quick. They don't have that much health in these low chambers, so... we could probably still make the Lambent Plume timer. That was a little bit close. Okay, so if we take one of these, that could help significantly to clear these until we get our damage up. You know, usually the Breaching Cross is what we would take, but... what is the base damage on this? I'm forgetting already. I think Flying Cutter is better. Especially with the crit chance on Artemis's,
That's a lot of coin.
That's really funny. Oh, God.
All right, Doomstone.
Get Flying Cutter, Doomstone, get out! Get out of here! Support Fire is really good. Hunter's Mark is decent, depending on what we want on our attack. Cast fills the slot.
On the prowl.
I'm gonna take this as just more additional damage. We don't love seeing... oh, goodness. Okay, well... big armored guys, huh? That's what you're giving me?
Gods grant me strength.
Her Chaos Curse is gone. Give me a attack boon, please. Demeter, Aphrodite. Not Ares. Not Ares. No, not Ares. Can't do it. I was trying to think if there was any way to make it work, and there just is not. So, we're gonna keep him out of the god pool. This Flying Cutter crit build is not what we were expecting to be doing. What? Just flying around. Yeah, whatever. I mean, we'll take the money. No, mine.
No time to lose.
Useless.
And then we'll take health because we just got all the coin from that trove. We can attack now, we just still aren't. We're using this flying punch. Ooh, don't stand in this. That. Oh my gosh, we can't get him. Oh no, more palms, still no boons.
Good enough to eat.
My oh my. We have enough heat, we could take this. I don't remember how Erebus gates work at the end, though. I think I'm just going to take Athena. And she's going to offer me the attack for sure.
With the goddess Nyx in all of this, cousin. It is quite evident to me how much she cares for you. I must admit I envy your relationship sometimes, for I've made do without a mother's presence in my life.
Okay, there's the attack. And then when we get Blinding Flash, it'll administer Exposed to help us trigger.
Back companion, not too much to handle, is she, Zagreus?
Oh.
I trust you're taking excellent care of her. Not that she needs your help.
We love Batty.
Well, she's been positively perfect, thank you, Meg. Especially in how she puts us into contact when I need a hand. I hope it's not too much hassle helping out from time to time.
If you were hoping to avoid a hassle, you've definitely come to the wrong place.
Alright. We'll still throw out the punch every now and then, because it's so fun. Look at this. Hiya! But we are looking to move back into an attack-focused build here. Oh god, we're taking a lot of damage, huh? Oh, right, they have, they deal a little bit more bonus damage. I just gotta be a little bit more careful.
She's not mad.
I forgot that we put on, Hard Labor, what was it called? What is it called? Hard Labor, I was right.
Don't mind me, Father.
Gotta keep the Lame Plume on. Gotta grab an extra use of that. Excuse me, an extra use of Batty.
Closer to the surface.
Let's just use it on a mini boss and then still have it for Theseus and Hades. Without having invested more ambrosia into the companion itself. Get back here. No, seriously, we have a time limit. Like, get back here. What the hell? Yay.
You leave my troves alone.
No, we'll do this because we aren't worried about the full instance time.
You lot, huh?
It's not set very high, so like, or sorry, very low, I guess would be the better way to phrase it. So that's not going to be an inherent problem for us. But I forgot that Hard Labor was on and was not avoiding damage nearly as much as I could have. So I will top us off with the Trove there. Finally get to see Hermes. Maybe he'll finally give us his favor. Maybe.
You ever wonder how I got this fast, cuz? Lots of practicing, I'll tell you that. And being born unnaturally quick, I...
You're annoying the shit out of me, Hermes. Oh, he's annoying the shit out of me here. Do we want Dionysus?
And we're off.
Not really, but I guess we'll take it.
Hello there, Dionysus.
Man, oh man, Zag, someday you will be the guest of honor at the biggest feast that you have ever seen. Oh, I know you've got your hands full for the time, so first things first,
Yeah, first things first. Strong drink, happy to take it. Gonna go with the Athena here. Because we need Blinding Flash. We still have some rerolls, so... Deflect is so good against these witches.
In the name of Hades.
Okay, Brilliant Riposte actually turns on the Legendary, potentially here. Thought about taking the Hermes Erebus Gate and then realized we're only at 8. You need 10 to get in Asphodel, so could not actually have taken it.
There's more.
But wait, there's more!
Delicious.
It's not going to show us the attack, unfortunately. I'll put it on Brilliant Riposte. Just because. Okay, we can see Blinding Flash in here. We cannot see the Duo Boon.
A strategic choice.
There's Blinding Flash. We don't care how high a percentage it is, we really just care that it gives us a condition.
Maybe you're more like my relatives than I'd care to admit.
Had to do it. She can't stay mad forever.
She could. Who am I to decide how long she stays mad? Look how much damage we took. Not having our not having our privilege status activated yet has been not great. I'm gonna need something on call, or sorry, something on dash that applies a condition.
All right, I'm going to forgive you now, I guess. No need to beg, you just think twice next time, okay?
I was gonna say, I kind of want... Yeah, I'm gonna take True Shot. I want Dionysus' Call, and I'm gonna need something that applies a condition on dash. But maybe Poseidon is the way to go. Well, he's not. We have to go to the shop, because I need a heal, because I keep taking damage. Alright, maybe he is. We'll take Tidal Dash. We can get,
Hit the spot.
we can get, like, Rupture, a secondary boon, to improve Tidal Dash, so that it
going to lose.
applies a condition as well. None of these have conditions inherently, but all of them are strong, so... we'll do okay. We just gotta keep tinkering it together until it works. This is part of why I think privilege status is less... like, it's strong, but only when you're able to guarantee the conditions early. You know, right now we're just giving up 25% damage on half the run. 4 gods in the pool plus Hermes is 5 Olympians to boost family favor. We took a bunch of damage, but we have strong drink, so it doesn't... we didn't lose the death defy, we didn't lose anything.
No more heads. That's my bounty.
We have strong drink and we don't have lasting consequences on, I guess I should say. So, we're topped up. We deal more
Crossed
damage.
through Asphodel quite
We
rapidly.
can't change our keepsake. We have quite a lot of money, so I think I'm gonna take this. It might be wrong, but I think it's worth it. If Hermes is the next buff we see, it's definitely worth it. And I will roll hard to try and get rush delivery.
The fields of Elysium.
If it's something like Poseidon, it probably wasn't worth it. Yeah, so this is the awkward part about taking Tidal Dash with the fists, is that every time I swing on these little targets, I jump in to get them, and they get bounced out, and I have to kind of like chase them. So it's actually slowing me down some. Even though it is a strong dash, it's just not the best for this. I want more health.
Long spears.
Ooh, we have a yarn and there's a chaos gate. I'm gonna check the actual doors first. But if they're not a boon.
Over there.
Skip the mid shop, take chaos. Why not?
Well then.
Alright. Ooh. No, I'm not doing the first one. I'm gonna roll these.
What else we got?
Entirely expected.
Man, these all kind of suck too. Alright, we'll just roll all of our... I don't want the legendary because I need to be attacking. We don't have anything else. Alright, we will avoid traps.
If that is your desire.
For real this time. Not like... not like the other time. Where I said I would, and then... proceeded to stand in one to die.
More to fight.
Alright, here's Poseidon.
Meg!
I'll take care of this.
You and me, butterfly ball. I'll keep my soul.
Little Hades, it appears that you are moving right along, almost at an uncanny pace. I wonder how you got to be so fast. Aquatic exercise?
Alright, so your boons with Knockaway also rupture foes. Now we have two conditions. One on our attack, one on our dash.
Guess I get
A boost for our strong drink here. So we can apply privilege status just by doing our normal combo. It took us a long time to get this active, though. If this had been higher heat, we would have been in a lot of trouble. Just, like, clearing the... Okay, so we get rush delivery. Excellent. It's a 50%, but still excellent. I'm going for Dionysus because I want the call. Poseidon would have been good so that I could get the one that creates a watery blast when you knock enemies into walls or barriers, but I want to fill the core slot here. Go, 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 go. Come on. Oh no, there's something else. Well, we don't get this one then.
Lord Dionysus.
I didn't realize that there was a guy spawned up top there.
Time to feast.
We'll go for the shop instead of the free hammer.
Don't spend it all on one
Legendary?
You cannot effectively communicate with Charon from Olympus, but he is amenable to certain trades and seems unfettered by your father's influence.
Well, we didn't get a duo boon, and we didn't get a... I guess we just take this. It doesn't
Give me a better boon.
really matter. We're hoping not to use our Death anyway, so...
You face the champion and me. Ready yourself.
Hey, Meg.
Back off. It's her! Asterius! Lord Ares, lend me your might!
Oops, Theseus went down that way. Alright. I think we're doing okay.
That'll show them. Enjoy the rest of your existence, Shades.
I mean, just going for a clear, we're doing okay. Not like we're breaking any records for speed or power here.
Your expectations are too high. Clear.
Check for the legendary.
I'll take this one.
Nab the legendary. That duo boon was also very good.
Which tunnel?
We'll skip the mini bosses for right now because we can get the duo boon from either of these two tunnels.
Not yet.
I don't really mind fighting swaths of ads, I suppose. It'll turn out okay.
No way. It's no use.
It's no use.
Snake stones.
Oh, come on. I really knocked them so far outside the stage I can't even reach them until they come back. That's actually just annoying.
Goddess Athena.
Oh, I hate Tidal Dash on the fists, I swear. Alright, we got the
Duo power.
duo that we wanted. I'm still gonna take the Artemis store and see if we can get something that enhances crits.
No use.
Like, Tidal Dash is very strong, but it's better on something that has reach, where the fists, you just can't hit them anymore after you've... You dash forward to get to them, and then they go flying away, and it's like, okay.
Can't do that. Found it fast this time.
Alright. Ooh, Mirage Shot. That's not what we need. Just take pressure points.
Cerberus can never get enough of this stuff. Goes down smooth.
I think that 30% extra damage on our cast on the few times that we throw it out is just not worth the same as... increasing our chance to crit, which is double damage on our punches.
Cerberus concludes that yes, he shall accept the sack.
Thanks, boy.
Funny that we see Mirage Shot now.
Think you can beat me this time, Father?
There are many times, I'm sure, in the future when we will want it and not be able to get it.
Overseers managed to stop you again. Must I do everything myself?
Mashing the Meg button. And the Meg.
A wasted effort.
I think we got some crits there. I don't know how else we pushed that fast. We're zooming.
What's wrong, boy?
Nothing. You're the one on your knee.
We are not finished.
Oh, we're not? My bad. I guess I'll stay in this fight for a second then.
Blast. What shall it take? What shall it take for you to... I'll get you.
You didn't even finish his thought. What shall it take for me to what?
I did it.
This is a... Yeah, this one worked out pretty well. Put that on throw. That on. The other thing that helped us, I guess I can hide these for a second, was this and this to activate our privilege status. It's kind of a long road to get to a simple thing. If you had just had Aphrodite, it does as much as this. If you had just had, I don't know, Demeter, it would do just as much as this. The Tidal Dash probably does more, but it was entirely unpowered up, so it's not like it was hitting that hard. Oh, how high was this? 31. So it's probably right at 30 during the whole fight.
The limitless variety of fauna dwelling on the surface brings to Zagreus no shortage of delight. Though when he makes an effort to communicate with one, its eyes so full of calm intelligence, he learns that bears are not as gentle as they seem.
Zag's first experience with a bear. Mauled to death.
If I can get out even faster.
Who has stuff for us this time?
I have to say, lad, authorizing transfer of the fated list from the old archives straight into your chambers. Bold of you. And right beneath your father's nose at that.
Oh, that? Just another job from the house contractor near as I'm concerned, sir. Not like anything on the list was getting done while it was stuck in the archives besides.
Well, that's the spirit, I suppose. If there's one thing I know, it's that the three fates always get their way. But if you wish to help them go about it, then perhaps they'll pay you back in kind.
I wouldn't mind their help, I guess.
No, Orpheus. Meg is talking to Nyx again.
Nyx. You know that. What use are they to us trying to manage this? They'll make things worse.
They are your sisters. They are part of your life, whether you like it or not. Your relationship with them is yours to mold.
I'm afraid there isn't much for me to work with. You have a lot more faith in them than I do.
I have a lot more faith in you, Megara. There are many obstinate personalities with whom we regularly interact. Thus, we do what is possible.
I understand.
Looking for Dusa. Nope, it just didn't give us anything this time, man. Brutal.
That's one more prophecy fulfilled.
Well, we finished a bunch of
I think Master Chaos
chaos
just likes
stuff.
messing with me.
Ah, you did it, boyo. Rewards right over there. You did it, pal.
What'd I get?
What I get? What's under this one?
What in blazes?
I just knew you had it in you, pal. Enjoying your new prize? Pack the punishment, smack the punishment, no problem. Know what I mean? Of course, that was just the easy one you got there. Pretty sure I could have got that one myself.
Wait, just so I understand, I literally toiled through hell and back, and my reward is just a statue of you. Don't get me wrong, it's lovely, it's just... I don't know what I expected.
Look, boyo, there was a little mix-up when we put in the request for that thing, see? I told him to make something that'll make me look good with my sources, and anyway, that's how it all turned out. The other one's turned out much better, though, you'll see.
I'll temper my expectations just in case.
I love it, dude. I love it.
Should help me gain more darkness. Arthur. Which one? Might help.
We'll run our classic Arthur build here. You have to turn the heat down a little bit to be sure we're getting our bounty.
My choice is made.
We'll start and try and get deflect on our attack. And then we'll find our pal Artemis.
You can always count upon assistance from me, Zagreus. I always shall prioritize the needs of our family above everything else.
Okay, use our reroll here.
No thanks.
Got the attack, nice.
How'd that happen?
How'd that happen? Wasn't.
What do we have here?
Pick up another reroll is nice since we used ours on the first roll of the round. Having access to even the one helps us be more selective so that we can actually work towards builds instead of just taking what's given. He says after having done so many runs on the Lambent Plume because Hermes is being a butthead. I don't care if you're fast, man. You gotta be faster about these dialogue options.
You're nothing. The power of the gods. All right.
Yes.
This wise goddess Athena has imbued you with her charms, I see, no son of Hades. Perhaps to her, you are a tool with which her broken family may as yet be mended.
Perhaps. But perhaps she thinks I'm strikingly handsome. Do we want to increase the dash strike, or do we want more health? Maybe we just want rarer boons. This one's not tangible, so I'm thinking one of these two. With Arthur, we'll just take the health, I think. Hopefully we can get the dash here, which will allow us to apply a condition. It's also one of our 3 duo boon combo for this sword that we like.
Hi, Aphrodite.
You remember the episode we were doing this one?
You've met Athena, dearest, so you know not all the ladies on Olympus are alike. And I, for one, am grateful to our forebears for that.
We'll use the roll.
What else?
Shouldn't have, but we did. I guess when we kill things, they'll take weak here. This can give us blinding flash. Remember, our holy aura makes projectiles move more slowly, so it's very easy to just deflect their bombs right back at them. There's blinding flash. Perfecto. We can take the shop, even though Chaos stopped our gold early. You know what? I kind of want to take the hammer over the random god. Your Holy Excalibur aura is 45% larger and makes foes 10% slower. Let's go. If I had gotten the dash from Aphrodite, I would have been inclined to fight Charon, because we would have had essentially a full build. And then we never have to worry about money again for the rest of the run. But because we don't have that extra 40% from the privileged status yet, I can't imagine that it's gonna go well. Charon does not get easier the earlier you fight him.
My boon from Master Chaos has evolved.
So, it's kind of a decision, like a strategic decision. If you fight him at the end, you get less value out of the card, but you have more of a build, so you're more likely to defeat him. If you fight him at the beginning, he's way harder, but you get value on the whole run for the loyalty card. I personally tend to aim towards the mid to late game on Charon fights, if I'm gonna fight him at all. It's generally not super worth it, because you just don't run out of money that often. I mean, it happens to us from time to time, but it's mostly just when I'm not paying attention. You know, if you were struggling to clear and really wanted more Titan Blood or Ambrosia or whatever, and you were hell-bent on buying it out of the Styx shop at the end of runs, I don't think you'd be able to clear Charon anyway, but I mean, it was perfect that we saw this. Now I can take the special, and then our duo boon is active for those two. I don't know that you'd be able to clear Charon anyway if you're struggling to clear the encounters in general.
In retrospect, I should have known this wasn't going to be a quick job.
They say both gods and mortals are notoriously poor at estimating how long it takes to get anything done.
Normally when I'm on the job, they grovel, then they scream. They shut up eventually, but not you. At least, not yet.
Oh, look how big and glorious our aura is.
She's getting mad.
I can turn off all the traps. No, she's gonna keep interrupting my aura placement. Where is she? Oh, there, she's under the lout. I couldn't see her. All right.
Are you suitably warmed up for Asphodel?
Now we can force Vertimus. I don't want this one. I would rather just have the healing from this.
That's enough Tartarus.
So we force Artemis to try and get 1, a dialogue, and 2, the duo boon. If we see Aphrodite, we go for the dash. If we don't, we force Aphrodite in Elysium.
Message for me.
You met your father face to face only the one time, cuz, despite rendering services to him for quite a while. Memorable experience, I'll give it that. Seems like he's not done anything with all the messages my side keeps sending him.
Attack being 30% faster is amazing on Aspect of Arthur. Since it's usually so slow, this actually speeds it up to a much more, like, reasonable... Oops. Special's still not fast, but, you know, maybe we'll see another one that lets us.
Come die again.
Instead of... I mean, additional dashes is usually just the best thing to go with, but... Playing Jedi here and just deflecting all of the lasers. That was pretty funny. Pick that up, take the coin. Okay, here's our Artemis.
Steady now.
Could have probably taken the shop and then seen Artemis on the backside, but there's no reason to risk it.
Death again, huh?
I'm not in a hurry. I didn't have the money to buy a boon if we did see Artemis. So... Kill him with his own lasers.
Zagreus, if only you could turn yourself into a woodland creature and just fly or burrow out of there. My Callisto, she can turn into a bear. You ever seen those?
We just did.
Monstrous, furry things. Quite huggable, if they don't kill you first.
I think that was the problem Zag ran into, is that he tried to hug one. That's great. It's a good dialogue. I wanted to keep this open for Aphrodite. So I think we'll just take True Shot.
Senses sharpen.
We didn't have any rerolls. We didn't see the duo boon. Kind of unfortunate, but I'm sure it won't be the last chance we get, you know? And sometimes it's good to see how runs go if you don't get ideal RNG. I think last time we did this build we had just like everything perfect. I'm going to take Greatest Reflex over Swift Flourish. We just don't apply our special as much, and dashing is so useful. Take the trial here because it can give us the dash that we wanted. However, we are going to be smart and not do what we did the other time. We are going to take Athena.
You honor me.
Because her... Oh, God, maybe this wasn't smart. Because it offered the dash. But her making the enemies impervious with our slow, heavy attacks was so frickin' annoying.
Oh, really? You shall find I don't take such rejections lying down.
Yeah.
You won't appreciate this.
I get it.
Oh, how I hate to fight with you like this.
Yeah.
Let's forgive each other and forget. Go back to how things used to be.
Fair enough. There's the dash we wanted. Perfect, honestly. Kinda don't want to take Chaos. I'm gonna go in here. See if there is a chance at a duo. Or a duo and a heart.
Boosted a boon.
Oh, truly?
Oh, truly. Well, this is not what I was expecting. I guess we take the Snow Burst. Or when we throw out our cast the one-time cycle to
Well, look at you, Lerny.
help supply privilege status right away? I don't know. Larney didn't last very long there. Against the holy might of Excalibur! If I put it here, I can stand in the lava. And then I can fight Lerny on their own. Ow! I'm the Lava King, not you. So big swings help hit multiple guys. But we do gotta make sure they have weak so that they take the 40% damage. Put this down. One. Boom. We didn't get the third hit. I wanted to see how big it was. The second hit for 474.
Heads down.
It's kind of a lot of damage. That was no backstab and no crit.
Let's see here.
Put on the ropes.
Get out of this damn heat.
Of course, Aphrodite. Just so the game doesn't show us only Demeter boons.
Champions of Elysium.
Demeter being the fourth one that it entered into our god pool. We took the random, it said Demeter. Hey,
delicious.
Keeps showing us the attack. We're very happy about that. Let's see what hammer we can get here. Ah, crap. Great shield. Do we want more damage to armor, or do we want 200% behind? I think the 200% behind is probably what we'll go with.
Should work.
Because it affects bosses, where bosses won't have armor. Right, and it's not like we just hit for more than 1,000 on both of those guys. I don't think the armor is going to matter.
name of Hades.
Duoboom, duoboom, duoboom. Oh, yeah. Critical effects deal even more damage to weak foes is the one that we want. Get another shot at it here. But I think the other one doesn't matter. Well, I don't have enough uses to be doing that. I was lost in thought. Well. Shit happens.
Won't catch this soul, thanks.
Weak afflicted foes are more susceptible to damage is more important. Our cast is not what we're using here. Ah, I want Artemis, but Patroclus. Can't say no to Patroclus.
Forgive me, stranger, for, in retrospect, I was too terse after you told me what became of my Achilles. Tales of his climactic battle I had heard. The stuff about his ashes and my own, that was all new.
No need to even ask forgiveness, sir. Achilles is one of my closest friends, but he doesn't care to talk about himself, about those times. It must be very painful for the both of you.
Oh, we've all seen our share of pain by now. But knowing that he cared for me in the end, after the end, it dulls the feeling of it for a bit. As do these conversations, I guess.
Can help a little bit.
Thanks for this.
We'll increase our attack percentage because... I mean, we hit for big numbers anyway, right? Nice, we get to see Artemis here. No, it doesn't show us what we wanted. We'll take pressure points.
Hunt some dead.
It was a mid shop. I'll be honest, I lost track of where we were. I thought that was the last one.
How quickly I can slay you all.
So we still have plenty of looks to try and get our duo boons.
Gods grant me strength.
Doesn't really matter, I think. Okay, we'll buy back the use of our companion that I threw away. And then we'll take this to make sure we have enough money for the final market. Okay, hit this guy. He's like sitting just outside the reach of our sword. And here's the final shop. Damn it,
I'll pay for that.
I don't want a damn it, boom. What am I?
Behold, Asterius! Our hated enemy has come to be dispatched before a loving crowd once more.
Meg, help!
Mind if I drop in?
We're a bit lower than normal here, but... Wow, he was able to do that even though Theseus was in... No, Theseus is about to die. We just need to hit him one more time. There we go.
You're next.
We didn't hit him with our cast. This is silly. This is just silly. Totally outrageous. How dare we? Noodle arms.
The show out in the stands. Someone's going to enjoy this.
Heal me.
I'll take this one.
Please heal me. I'm so damaged. I'm in desperate need of healing.
Check.
We shall CCC. Alright, so we haven't gotten our deadly... we'll get it here. We'll get it here. 100%. Guaranteed. Not even a question. It's just something that the fates have decided. We will get Deadly Reversal, I believe is the name of the dual boon. It is for us. We are for it. The time is nigh. The night is darkest just before the dawn. Road the 300. Don't stand in chopping blades that don't move. It's a bad strategic decision. Tiny vermin! Bonk, 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 bonk. Get out of here, not so tiny vermin. Get out of here, very tiny vermin. Ew. Why is it like turn into
I accept this message.
one balloon like that? Oh. I'd like to issue a formal apology to everyone that believed me when I said we were gonna get... I'm just gonna take sure footing. In case a trap comes out of nowhere and gets us. Crap, so we can't get it now. Well. Alright.
Here goes.
Sell our attack and get the Demeter boon. The opposite of what we did last time. No. You don't need every piece of this. Like, we still hit super hard, so... we will do just fine.
Well.
Zag was just pointing out what he saw right here when he said, well. That is a sell well.
Found it already.
Can I drink from this before I take these? I can't. Interesting.
Motherhood's a curse, young Zagreus. Be thankful you're immune. You sprang from Nyx herself, or so I hear. I sprang from Thea, whoever she was. And I once bore a child, too. Long gone. Her mother's work. Isn't it such a waste?
I feel like that is not how your heart feels. Yo, we could get a whole bunch of healing now that we're topped off. I'll just take the call to fill the slot. I know it's not the best one, but it is probably better than nothing, right?
My message comes to you by riverboat this time, young Zagreus. At least that Charon is amenable to our attempts to contact you.
Good old Charon.
Tower of Olympus.
Ooh, nice. Take a little 4% increase on our hits.
The fearsome Cerberus accepts the satyr sack.
Let me through, Serby. Let me through.
Bye for now, boy. Think you can beat me this time, Father?
No matter how often you defeat me, I shall face you here.
Alright. Spamming the mag.
Really, Zagreus?
Yep.
something, Father?
Pushed him awfully quick there. Backstabs deal quite a lot of damage. Oop. I whiffed the cast. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Some big damage numbers coming up off him. Here, hold on to that for me. I'll be right back. Whee. Sure. Want to place bets? That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Blast you.
Bonk, 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 bonk. Oh no, I'm stuck. Bonk, 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 bonk. Alright. Even without the duo boon, still a very solid strategy.
See you at home.
See ya. It's just a few.
See you at home. In the name of someone very sore.
Aspect of Zag. Didn't need this. Didn't need this. I mean, this was fun. Why not put it on there, I guess? These were the... This is the core of the strategy. Holy Excalibur was cool, but it was actually Blinding Flash, which I have to find real quick, that enables the privileged status. So that's the build to shoot for on Arthur, in my opinion.
Titan blood.
If you can get it.
As he journeys to his mother's cottage in the cold, loudly speaking Zagreus calls out to hear the echo of his voice. The blast of sound, causing a substantive amount of ice and snow to break off from a nearby mountaintop and fall, and fall, and... Oh, damn it!
And Zag learned what an avalanche was that day. Alright, we've kind of been ripping through these.
Please, everybody,
so
hold your applause.
we will check the house here, and then we'll probably just do one more. We'll do an extra one for this episode.
Resolve the trouble with the satyrs yet? Your recent effort.
He didn't have a thing. This is interesting.
Much too modest, Lord Achilles, for someone with such a number of heroic deeds and glorious decapitations to his name. You ought to be more like ever boastful Zagreus and talk it up some more.
Oh, fear not, Orpheus. I was quite boastful in my day. And would you look at where it got me? Besides, I've not the imagination to come up with tales as tall as those of our Prince Zagreus.
What can I say? I try.
There you go, there's Susa.
How's it going with that pact of punishment you signed? You've made some meaningful improvements to the underworld.
I'll fight my way out of this place or earn it. The pact is nothing to me other than a way to keep things lively.
True.
You are delusional. I'll never understand you or your father. Anyway, if you're looking for more punishment, you know where to find me.
In Ranch, hopefully.
Say, Dusa, in your work around the house, you wouldn't happen to have run into a skelly character out in the courtyard.
It's not the
there, have you?
conversation I was hoping to have. Come on.
Not really, because my work is in the house itself, and while the courtyard technically, it's kind of right outside, so I'm supposed to stay inside the walls, but I think I know who you mean. I've seen him, standing there just past your chamber doors. Why? Is he okay?
I think so. I hope so.
Dang, we're just not getting lucky on these. Like, Nyx isn't here. Here's
So,
Mom.
Mother, all the pomegranates around here, those are your doing.
Not a lot of fruit trees take to this environment, my son. Though there's something about pomegranates. Maybe it's that their seeds so resemble the gemstones your father liked so much. Or that they don't need much water.
Fruit trees, huh? I grew up around all these palms and never thought much of it. Are there many other types of fruit trees on the surface, then?
Well, I suppose there are a few. But I like pomegranates most of all.
Yeah, just a few kinds of fruit, I think, up here on the surface. A type or two. So strange that we're not,
Prophecy fulfilled. I guess it is a pretty decent statue.
I guess it is a pretty decent statue. Alright, so let's do... What gods do we need still? Aphrodite, Artemis, Dionysus.
Grant me the aspect of Lucifer.
Alright, so the way that Lucifer works is your special is this, like, orb thing, and then if you shoot it, it explodes. I'm hitting Skelly instead of the orb. Let me... There, if you... I can't get it to turn. Shoot the orb, it explodes. Also, instead of bullets, you shoot a laser, and it's a channeled ability, so while you're lasering, you can't move.
And we're back.
It's very different. It's pretty difficult to get going, I think. But trying to decide. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to do this aspect, honestly. I've never seen a build that I've liked. And the fact that you have to be holding still to deal damage with it really sucks. In my opinion. With I feel like we should just do Eris here.
Exegriff, reveal your secrets.
What did you just do?
A little bit. We'll go with I feel like I always do Zeus. Maybe we should do like Dionysus. Alright, we'll go with Dionysus. No, we'll leave privilege status on. Because then we'll try and get Aphrodite on the special.
Be interesting.
And then that duo boon, similar to basically everything else we've done with Hangler stacks. Nice that we get this early. Your attack seeks and deals 10% more damage. How about your attack bounces to one additional foe?
Thanks, Daedalus.
Just gonna kind of rip along here until we see what we're... Until we see some decisions to actually be made.
Now what?
Dionysus is down here. It's really weird that he's not on the door. I mean, I'm gonna go down here.
I'd like to see you dodge the following.
Think you can hit me?
Oh, no, 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 no. Not these little shits. Remember, to get a reward out of here, we have to not take damage from anything. And we currently have no boons. We just have our hammer. The flame wheels terrify me because they... You can kill them and they'll still deal damage to you. Luckily we have range.
Useless lot.
Zag, turns out I am quite the judge of character, and you men have an awful lot of it. I mean, you've given out how much ambrosia now?
Hey, that's his favor. That's his favor. Alright, so I have to reroll this.
Let's see what else.
Oh no, we didn't get it. Take a strong drink. And it does consume our... Wow, it consumes our use of the keepsake. What is the Dionysus Poseidon duo boon? I'm stretching a little bit here. Well, okay, so we can go for Poseidon and we can get his cast. And then we'll see Dionysus again because we're special lucky boys. And we're never punished for decisions that we've made ever. And everything always works out. And plans always go according to how I write them.
Certain you were well on your way out of there last time, nephew. But no matter, we'll just get you on another voyage to the top.
Okay, so we got the cast in purple, because I asked so nicely. Totally not even worried at all. This is going to be fine. Ow. Hopefully we're not in the Erebus Gate. Witches are another annoying thing to see in the Erebus Gate.
Power of Olympus.
Those little balls just float so slowly.
You wretches.
Taking forever without any sort of boons. Alright, here's Artemis. She was not one on the list of gods that we thought we needed, but we'll take her. I don't know why it went over there.
Uncle Poseidon blessed you, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
To think that big fat oaf is your own father's brother. I'm
My
trying to be
God.
respectful near him, but it's hard.
Wow. Tell us how you really feel. Take the call. Answer the call.
Delicious.
Okay, well, this is getting minorly ridiculous. Oh, and I can't take a random or it'll fill the god pool with something that isn't Aphrodite, most likely.
Should help keep me going.
We got Hyper Sprint, we could get Rush Delivery. I don't know how much good that'll do. It was the best option that I saw there. Sisyphus. Boldy.
Good morning, or when...
Boldy, while on one hand I know that making offerings to you won't really help me get out of here, on the other hand, maybe it will?
Boldy.
You know, I think I'm growing more accustomed to relating to a giant stone.
Smile.
Well,
think Boldy's will
cast bonus damage.
Sisyphus, you mind my asking what you did to warrant this particular arrangement you've got here? Pushing a boulder till the end of time and all? Never heard it in your own words.
Well, it's a bit of a long story, Prince. My time had come, though I just wasn't ready, you might say. Your father thought he had me in his clutches, but then, shoom, I gave him the slip. Your father's henchman, Thanatos, he'll back me up on that.
Outsmarted Thanatos, that's amazing. What happened then?
Turns out your father doesn't like us mortals cheating death. Eventually they found me, so now I'm stuck here with my boulder friend. I push old Boldy up the hill to the beat of the Fury's whips, then he tumbles down, and then we go again.
So then you're stuck forever. No reprieve. That's terrible. Wish there was something I could do to help.
You save those sympathies for someone else, Your Highness. I could be Prometheus, spending an eternity having my liver gobbled up. But instead, I get to stay in shape and have these chats with you. Now, I'd better get back to it.
Take the money?
Not to worry.
Thanks.
Safe travels.
See ya. Okay, we can safely take Poseidon. Don't want to take tack or special, so I guess we're taking hydraulic
Let's
might.
make some waves, right, Uncle?
No point in buying the palm since we don't have any of the boons that we're going for.
Fury sisters.
What? Where did you get the rail?
We've
Do
had
you know what
it.
you have? Where are your customary weapons?
What are you talking
I left them at home, and I sort of know what I have, in as much as it's largely responsible for getting me this far. Would you like to see a demonstration?
Yes, I would. I always have, as a matter of fact. Prepare, sisters.
This is, unbuffed rail shots are just not doing anything. What fault do we have? Oh, Artemis. Oops. It took forever. It took forever. For a quick run, never gets a boon to put on his attack. Why?
Let's hear it, Father.
A lot of darkness.
Let's see here.
Alright. We're taking Afro for the special so that we can
Let's go up.
Combo it with our Dionysus attack that we have. Soon TM.
Be there soon, Lemmy.
We're not at 10, so we can't take the Hermes. We're not at 10, so I can't shoot that gold cup. That was totally why. Hiya. Ow.
Got to hold on.
Don't stand in the lava. Come back here. What the heck? I thought he was dead.
Power. Powered up.
This is fine. This is fine. Don't worry about this. Don't be concerned. Gotta utilize this cast. Wow, I'm taking a buttload of damage. Alright, here's Aphrodite. Skip the casket, going for Aphrodite. Getting our special online. The second part of our combo. We'll get back to the first part of our combo. Oh my god, what is this? Luckily we have a little bit of AoE burst on our cast here.
Hi, Aphrodite.
Don't lose heart now, little godling. I won't have you giving up before you get to see me in the flesh among the gardens of Olympus here.
There's the special, just like we asked for. Everything's going perfectly well. We could take Artemis here. We could take Aphrodite.
On to the next one.
Feeling like taking Artemis. I'm not sure why.
Time for another voyage aboard the barge of death.
But we'll figure out. We'll figure it out. We have all 4 gods now, so. Now. Whoa, why did I cut back into that? Oh, goodness. Reloading before we finished off the target. Maybe I just stop with the attack. We're just not doing anything with it.
Got you.
Again, I can't hit this guy with anything else, so.
Why, thank you.
The Hunter's Mark. Really need to see Dionysus here. Happy to see a fountain one that damaged. We have strong drink, so increases our damage more. Come on. These guys jump around so much, it's really difficult to get damage to stick. Alright, please, please show me Dionysus in this shop.
Pleasure doing business.
We'll fill this slot, though.
Tart and tasty.
We're not upset to see Tidal Dash. We are upset that we haven't seen the attack boon that we wanted.
Kill you once again.
But that's just the way you be sometimes. Oh, it targeted the middle instead of going out to the sides. Wow, this is it's freakishly annoying. Holy cow.
Anyway.
Oh, it did get me. No. Do not run out of dashes in the middle of the lava, please.
I'll take care of this.
Wow, this run is
my bounty.
Something. Rectify? Nope. Alright, this is stupid, but I'm putting on the shackle because we don't have a boon for our attack. I need the Dionysus one so that this, we didn't take Zeus. We wanted Dionysus.
Elysium.
He's the only one in our god pool that actually works on this rail, as far as I am aware.
Ready.
Once took a skinny little chap down to the underworld, got the business end of a sharp spear, he did. He had it coming, though, a lot of lying and cheating and the like. Last that I heard, he's still making his amends down there.
Was that skinny chap that he was talking about Sisyphus?
That's the stuff.
None of those are really going to help me, so I'm just going to take the highest rarity. And since this ain't skinny anymore, but like, you push Boldy around long enough, you're also gonna be
I can't.
Built like a house. Prefer Delta Chamber, but we haven't taken Flurry Fire yet, so
All tuned up.
I guess I'll just go ahead and grab it. Come on, shop, work with me here. Thank you, please.
You found me holding up in Kieran's nasty stash there, did you, man?
Yeah. Attack. I hate you. I hate you with a passion.
To my health.
What do I do? It's showing me the other 3 gods! What do I do?
Say, you're from Crete originally, aren't you, Asterius? I know this is a stretch, but I don't suppose you ever heard of a commander by the name of Skelemius? Captain of the Cretan Second Fleet, something like that?
The King of Crete commanded the greatest navy in the world. Even I knew that, having never seen the light of day, the ships, the sea. Skelemius, huh? I might have heard the name. So what?
What? Skelemius was a real person then? But Skelly said... you know what? It's nothing, Asterius. Shall we?
Yes, let's.
Oh my god. Even with hyper sprint, I couldn't keep him off of me. Oh, wait, whoa.
Nowhere to hide from me.
Actual game plan, build greater call.
Got him again. In the name of Hades.
Yeah, I could have that. Wouldn't that be so nice? We just had an attack that fucking did something. But no. I committed to this game plan. Dionysus is gonna give us that damn attack buff.
Nice.
Oh, he rearmed.
Good enough to eat.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
More long spears.
It has not given us a single natural Dionysus chamber. We had to Arab escape the first one. We had to shop the second one. There hasn't been a third one! Ay, ay, ay. Challenge mode, unlike any I've known before. It's a challenge of my patience mode.
In the name of Hades.
I also don't have very much health. I'm glad that I took the Afro boon that gives health, and then we got this room. Oh, we're getting just beat up. It's taken us so long to kill everything that they have a chance to just keep poking at us and dealing damage and dealing damage and dealing damage.
Must be the last of them.
This is kind of the downside to not just playing what we are given and going in with like a specific build locked in mind here. Especially when we don't have all of the rerolls off the mirror. The one has been helpful, but...
Not yet.
Yeah, here's a Dionysus room. Finally, we see a Dionysus room. Just gotta hope it's not too late. We're also not really going to be able to palm the attack. There just aren't enough rooms left in the whole instance. Oh, that thing's fast. Almost like it's a vehicle. Take your ambrosia, doofus.
The very best is what. And down here, this is it, mate. I'm grateful I've got some of your spirit in me. To have such a connection with you despite all the distance between us.
Zag, I cannot believe what you're offering to me. Ambrosia, man, for me? And talk about a bottle that has seen some wild days and nights. I mean, if it got all the way to you down there, only to come back up. Know what? I'm saving it till we can share it here.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Nice. Gives it to a sitcom and rewarded for our patience.
Anything I need?
No, nothing I need. Go ahead and head into the shop here.
That boon got better, huh?
Everything's going to Artemis's aid. Oh, nice. Now all the boons that we get can be purple. By can, I mean will be purple.
Rematch?
Upon my faith, you'll take not one more step toward the light of day.
Meg.
Hail, King of Athens.
Oh, we got clipped by it.
One last shot.
Gods of Olympus, I shall stop this monster! You'll get no quarter from me, demon! How could you?
Alright, we're in rough shape. We're in rough shape.
Almost had me.
Go tend to the satyr problem for a change.
Ooh, it's not showing us Deathify either.
I'm almost to the top. Check.
Well,
No more dead to deal with at least.
you know, the odds are against us. Just gotta tighten our belts and push on. 450 for a Dionysus boon down there.
Satyr tunnels.
See a palm of power up here,
Maybe this way.
which could give us a start.
It's
So
no
we'll take
use.
this first and try and get it into our attack. Do we have
Should I take the train?
garbage?
I'll be needing that.
I'm gonna kind of get rid of the things that could steal the palm from our attack. Since having...
Can't quite get acclimated to this smell.
Having more damage on Hangover is how we're gonna get through these fights. Man, this is getting annoying. Stop poisoning me, stupid thing.
A palm of power.
Okay, we get it on the attack.
Get a blessing. Cheers, mate.
Zag, man, I was just attempting here to get our good friend Artemis to finally make an appearance at one of my feasts. It's just, wouldn't you know, she's all preoccupied. Something about a hunt?
Interesting.
That's right, Lord Dionysus, a hunt which requires lots and lots of total quiet and clear-minded focus. So if you'll excuse me.
Nice.
Well, we do take it. But it wasn't what we were going for.
Why not?
Okay, I can't just hit B and leave them all, but wish that I could.
Gods grant me strength.
Okay, that doesn't go into our attack. We're gonna take Aphrodite here, as she's the other one that can offer the Dionysus duo. That'll let us stack Hangover higher.
Hey.
Not now.
Okay. So we don't see... It's not a two-chamber run. Well, hate to get poisoned, but the floor is against us, so... Stop. Just die. Well, this is getting really bad. Running out of places that I can hide. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. We lost our last death to 5. I don't even have 200 max health. I really botched the way that this run went.
Lady Aphrodite.
Dual boon. Huh? That's not even the dual boon we wanted.
Both them might. Should stock up for the road ahead.
I want the health off of this, actually, is the stupidest thing. There's no Palm of Power here. So the duo we took is useless.
Do I still need these?
Can't even sell it. Can't even sell it.
Nice. Load it up. No satyrs here.
We get. What do we get? I guess we take. I mean, I guess we take the special upgrade, because, like...
Should I go fight some satyrs or get out of here?
It's precarious.
Zagreus once more offers to Cerberus one of his favored sacks.
This is precarious.
See you, boy.
Situation we've not been in for some time.
Nice night, no?
I was just thinking on when last I vanquished you. Come, refresh my memory.
It's been a long time, hasn't it?
Boy. Darkness.
Fuck you.
Darkness. Darkness. Upon my name, I order all you wretches of the underworld to attend me now.
No, stop it.
Darkness.
Oh my god, dude. Hit by a lout.
Artemis!
I have them in my sights.
Megara?
Forgive me, Lord Hades.
No! She baited to the thing behind me. Oh my god, dude. Fuck.
Darkness. Truly.
Artemis!
Picked up their scent.
We're not finished.
Come on and die.
All right.
You brought this on yourself.
Gotta be extra careful of the fucking pots this time.
You test my patience. Blasted little.
No.
Consider that a reimbursement for last time.
That's Eurydice's song.
Brutal.
Redacted, huh?
Fucking
You sing
brutal.
beautifully, mate. If only Eurydice could hear you singing this right now.
Oh, thanks for the sentiment, my friend. It's just... when I sing this song of hers, I've this feeling where my heart once was that, well, perhaps she can.
Perhaps she can. Bet you're happy to see Mother home again, huh, boy? Only wish you could have told me about her before.
The hell-born monster Cerberus contentedly ignores the prince's callous, inconsiderate remark.
Hey! Hits the spot, doesn't it, boy? I know you're caught up in the middle of all this and having to weigh your loyalties more than you'd like. I'm sorry we're putting you through this.
The Underworld Prince's next attempt to bribe the monstrous triple-headed hellhound into further liking him proves once again successful, as the kingly gift of heavenly ambrosia is beyond compare.
Mother, one thing I was wondering about was, how did you summon Charon to your surface residence, especially without, you know, being dead?
Oh, why... he gave me his calling card after he graciously helped get me out of here the first time. No doubt at Nyx's request, but still. Never thought I'd use it, but I still kept it. Just in case.
No idea what a calling card is, but...
Redacted's got you again, huh? Here's the thing, I keep asking around about them, and no one seems to know what I'm talking about. Could you maybe describe them for me, please?
Why don't you ask Father when he's back?
In my recent audience with Nyx, lad, she let on that you have mentioned chaos as of late. Is it true you've met her parent yourself?
Yep. I have. Chaos is not like anyone I've ever met. At first I was a little worried meeting this vast primordial entity apparently responsible for all creation, but they seem alright. Chaos and Nyx haven't been talking for a while, though. You don't know what happened there, do you?
I know a little bit, I think. Nyx, she and Chaos, they just slowly drifted apart. No animosity, not anymore at least. It happens between parents and children. And once such ties are severed, they cannot always be restored. Especially among primordial gods as old as time, I suppose.
They drifted apart. Has your relationship with Nyx been lately, Dusa? She strikes me as a pretty intense supervisor. You getting on okay?
Oh, Miss Nyx? I'll do whatever she says. Why? Did she say something about me? She did. Oh, why would you be asking otherwise? Oh no, am I losing my job?
Hey, no, it's not like that. It's just a feeling that I've had from glimpses of the interactions that I've seen between you two. I haven't always got along with Nyx, but I know she cares deeply about this house and everyone in it, including you.
Well, that's nice to know. She cares about my work performance, that's for very sure, and I'm doing everything I can to live up to and exceed her expectations. Tell her that.
I may not use those exact words.
I think I understand now, Nyx. You've been here longer than the rest of us combined. You've seen this house go through a lot. Even before Lord Hades took his place. I never should have doubted you.
To doubt is an important instinct, Megara. Without it, we could not conceive of better circumstances than the ones we know. Besides, I am the knight. Others shall always doubt me. You may doubt me again. I ask only that you heed well your intuitions from now on.
I will. I promise, Nyx. And if there's anything you ever need that I can do, well, please, just ask of me.
I do know where to find you, Megara.
Go ahead and trade way up
Give me
for
the current
a
special
diamond here. Alright, well, that may have been a
Who am I to question fate?
slightly anticlimactic way to end the
I can get stronger.
runs for the day, but
Power of darkness.
oh, maybe Skelly will have something on Skelemius.
Say Skelly, or should I say Skelemius? I happen to have a chat with somebody familiar with that name. Large, bull-headed fellow originally from Crete. You said you made it all up. What's going on?
Never said I made it up, pal. I just knew you weren't gonna believe me. I mean, look at me. I look like a captain of the Cretan Second Fleet to you?
I don't know. I've never met one. Do they all just stand around doing nothing?
Well, sounds like somebody's never had to lead like 50 or something sailors in a voyage across the sea in a Minoan galley with nothing but the stars to guide them. What do you think the captains do? Pull the oars?
Wait, what about Hermes? He gave me the impression you might have been somebody else. Nobody in particular, not some great sea captain.
What is it with you guards talking behind the backs of all your friends, boyo?
Don't change the subject.
Don't change the subject!
Alright, you got me, Skilly. That was pretty funny. Alright, well, unfortunately we didn't get the win with that chaotic no attack boon for more than half the run build that never got powered up and never saw the perks we wanted and was honestly just kind of a disaster. I'm going to change the mirror back to our family's favorite setting, and we're going to call it for this episode. I can't even remember what progress we've made on... We got this one, we got Dionysus, we're working on Aphrodite and Artemis. Hermes is being a butthead, but we'll try again. It looks like the fists are next, so we'll try again with this. Maybe we won't do the Zag dodge. Maybe we'll throw on my aspect of Demeter. Maybe actually we could do the aspect of Gilgamesh even. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out before next time. But thank you for joining this episode, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Bye for now.